When I started thinking about relocating as a medical laboratory scientist, New Zealand was actually my first choice. But my plans changed after I heard this. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, thank you very much for showing up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get more amazing videos like this. And if you're coming from my previous video, you already know I spoke about Australia as my next career move. And after I dropped that video, I had a lot of people in my Telegram DM and they were like, why not New Zealand? Why Australia? And that's a very good question because both of these countries have very good opportunities for healthcare professionals. But I will give you my reason in this video, so stay tuned. But before I start, this is not an immigration advice. This is just me sharing my thoughts, sharing my research and everything I know about Australia and why Australia makes more sense to me. So your priorities may be totally different from mine, and that is absolutely fine. The first thing that stood out to me was the job market size. Australia has much more population than New Zealand. If you look at it on the map, Australia is much more bigger than New Zealand is. And that means more hospitals, more laboratories, more healthcare facilities, and then in general, just more employment opportunities. And to me, as a medical laboratory scientist, I believe that flexibility matters. And just looking at that, that was already a first pointer to me. I thought about career advancements. So for me, it's not just about getting a job. It's about what is my career going to be like in the next 5-10 years. You get that question that they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5-10 years? That's what I asked myself. And when I did my research on Australia, I felt like it seemed like Australia had more specialization, career advancements, and that is exactly what I'm looking for at this stage of my life. So that also counted for me. I don't know, does that make any sense? I understand that money is not everything, but let's be honest, money is actually kind of everything. So to me, after doing my research, once more, after doing my research, you can have a totally different opinion from this, but after doing my research, I found out that Australia pays more than New Zealand. Of course, you know, there's something called cost of living, which may be higher in Australia compared to New Zealand, but financially, they are still, you know, higher than New Zealand. So that was actually the third pointer to me, and part of the reasons why I also decided to go along with Australia. Some of you may know I have my ASCPi certificate, I've written my PTE exam, I am currently working in an ISO laboratory that is, you know, in different parts of the country and also outside Nigeria, and I am also currently practicing. Well, I'm working. So these four are major pointers for, you know, people seeking to migrate to Australia, especially the PTE exam. If you haven't watched my video, because then my score and all of that, you should go and watch that. So I got a total score of 90. I got 90 in speaking, listening, and writing. Then I got a 71 in reading. And based on the score sheet for Australia, I am a superior for English, and that is actually a big deal if you're actually applying for, you know, through the Australian pathway. So all of that, all my qualifications are sitting pretty well with the Australian pathway. So I'm also leaning towards it more because of that reason as well. One thing, let me make this clear. It's not as if I'm saying New Zealand is a totally bad option. No, that's not what I'm saying. Let me point out some things that actually do make sense in New Zealand. So New Zealand has a slow pace of living. They have excellent work-life balance. The place is less crowded. I mean, the place is just chill for somebody that just wants to, you know, enjoy life. Not really enjoy life, but like, you know, you just want the silence, just go out and come back, and, you know, like I said, work-life balance, everything. You would be earning your money, you would still have a balanced life with your family and friends and all of that. I mean, who doesn't want that kind of life? Well, people do, but currently where my headspace is at, it's just not what I want to focus my strength on. Comparing the both of them, Australia actually aligns more with what I want for myself, both personally and professionally, and that's why I'm going for it. Everything is not going to go smoothly. I'm still at the beginning stage. I'm still learning. I'm still gathering my documents. But if there is anything I want to invest my money, my energy, my time that I don't have, it will be currently where my headspace is at. Like I always say, it will be Australia, and that's just. I want to hear from you guys. If you're a healthcare professional and you're seeking to relocate, which country are you looking at? Australia, Canada, UK, US? Singapore? Mention them. I want to know what you guys think. Let's link up down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you are notified when next I drop amazing videos such as this one, and I'll see you in my next video.